Live good mean a lot to me because when people live good, it makes the world better.
I know if I live good with people, people will respect me.
I live good with others by sharing, communicating with people. You have to you have to be friendly.
Too much crime are going on now. If you live good with one another, crime will just stop.
Can't take a heap of violence in Jamaica. Every day, innocent people are dead, baby are dead. Can't take a lifestyle. You see me? In a real life. One love Jamaica, if we live good.
Every day we get up on our bus and that makes no sense. Where we just know that we unite and we all live good. We don't have a force. A man drop you can't take him up, you drop him can't take you up. You understand me?
The crime and the thing I mash up the country right now. And we just need to respect ourselves, looking at ourselves, and know when we hurt somebody, we hurt ourselves.
Living good keep you out of trouble and problem.
We have said that to the people, them just live good. A powerful message, I love it.
Bad like a vicious and greedy man, change up your ways, stop live bad and live good.
Stop live bad, live good. It's a recently launched national anti-violence campaign and the overarching message of the Ministry of National Security. Here to give us more detail about the campaign are Jackie Jackson, communications consultant at the Ministry of National Security and a spokesperson for Live Good. And with her is Craigie T, Craig Thompson, recording artist and also an ambassador for Live Good.
Respect.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Craig. Hi, Jackie. So, Live Good was recently launched, and we've been hearing the message going around. Why was this important for the Ministry of National Security?
I think it's very important for the ministry as we want to encourage a life, everyone doing better, living good. So I want to promulgate a culture that speaks to the sanctity of life, respect for each other, life, law, public order. That is what Living Good speaks to.
Is there an idea that if we care about each other more, then we will kill each other less? That
Absolutely.
if our neighbor is known to us, if we feel that we can share and be kind, that if we live good with the person next door, there's a higher chance that, boy, we won't be involved in crimes against them.
Absolutely. Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, always says the way that we treat each other right now is on Jamaican. On Jamaican. And if we think about being our brother's keeper, then that will ultimately change. We have to think about where we've been, where we're coming from, to know where we want to go. And it's just to be better individuals.
Craigie T, why was it important for you to partner with this campaign?
Well, they expressed to me a lot of ideas that I have had for a while. I believe that in order to get to a point where we're living peacefully with each other, it's going to take a paradigm shift. It is going to take a change in mindset. So the fact that they are going into the communities and speaking to people, dealing with people one-on-one is very important to me. That is me from ever since. That is how I live my life. I believe that there are things that you can, if you can show somebody a different way, they'll behave differently. You understand? So I believe you go even a little deeper than being your brother's keeper, and having respect for others, but having respect for yourself. That's where it really starts.
Yeah.
If you care about yourself and your life and you have respect for yourself, you will have more appreciation for others that respect themselves as well.
You talk about going into communities and having one-on-ones. Is that something that the ambassadors will be doing? They'll be touching bases across areas that we... Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, because ask me, but me don't really watch people, me I do that. So like I go and do that anyway. So if one of them plan it or not,
Absolutely. It's a part of the implementation plan, and we did Live Good in is a phased approach. So the first phase was a guerrilla underground marketing strategy. So what that means is that we started with just the message of Live Good. So it didn't have any signage of the Ministry of National Security. So this started 10 months ago. And so we did murals across the country. And we said, after doing the murals in different parishes, so we did St. Catherine, we did Clarendon, and we also did Kingston. And then we said, all right, we're going to move to the second phase. And the second phase goes into the communities. So we have targeted 21 communities that we want to go into, and we want to share with them what it is that we believe is living good.
You mentioned the mural, which is something that people have been seeing. We've been seeing it on social media, and people in the community have been interacting. Why take that approach? Why was it important to go and put paint on a wall, or was it more than that? No,
it was definitely more than that, because we had to go into the communities and we had to look at what for them was a representation of living good. So for each area and each location, the mural reflected
what the community identifies as their values of living good. So we're not telling people that this is how living good looks.
No.
We're asking them, and then they reproduce it and represent it on a mural.
Engagement.
Very interesting. What do you hope to accomplish? When will you be able to say, boy, the Liv Good campaign did that? It helped people to do that. What is that thing that you're looking forward to?
Very good question. I want across the length and breadth of Jamaica for Jamaicans to see and say, I want to be better. Because it starts, and Craigie said it really perfectly, it starts with self. So if you can say to yourself, well, I'm living good, then I know that my family is living good.
Me and my friend live good.
Me and my friend live good. My girl live good. You understand? Then that's the sort of mantra that we want for each and every individual to have.
Man live good.
No, absolutely. Living good, it becomes a lifestyle.
It becomes a lifestyle.
Remember that this is a behavior change that we're trying to do, and this is hard because that comes with culture shift, paradigm shift. But it's really achieved and attainable.
And we believe that by changing behaviors, Crickety, do you believe that a campaign that tells people to live better, that we'll see a better Jamaica where we have less violent crimes?
Well, as I said, it's not a campaign. It's anti-violence, but it's not a campaign. As a campaign sounds like you're talking at people. We're not speaking at anybody. We're engaging and talking to people. So that is what I believe that the difference is. And so yes, I do believe it will create a change. I believe that this is what was needed from ever since. And we just have to do it.
All right, Jackie, if people want to reach out, if people want to interact with what you're doing, know where you're going to be next, where can they go?
So it's at MNS_Jamaica or at Liv Good Jamaica.
And they can go there to find out all
Absolutely.
of what's
DM, message.
What can we, if they want to be a part of it, to say somebody says like, I want to volunteer.
Just reach out to us.
Reach out to us. You're taking people on. People can join.
Absolutely. That's a part
the
of
movement.
Join the movement of living good.
Good with people.
Yes, sir. What can we look out for next? I mean, people are seeing the murals moving across the parishes you mentioned. What can we look out for next with the Liv Good campaign?
So our next step, because we're in implementation phase, we're looking at doing some other community murals, and then we have, we'll go to Montego Bay next. So just look out for it.
And we're looking out to see what communities in Montego Bay identify as them living good.
Exactly.
Jackie and Craigie, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Thank you so much for having
us. Telling us about Live Good. We're up on a break here at Sunrise. We'll be right back.